continues today. Ball is in the air. Seattle in the home whites, LA in the road purples, and Gabby Williams will bring it up for the Storm to start things off. Diggins now to Wheeler. Has been hot in the last couple games. Misses that one though off the heel of the iron, and Hamby brings down the rebound.
Big key in this game between Seattle and LA, the guard matchup. Can the perimeter defenders for LA keep pace with Gabby Williams and Sky Diggins?
That ball's poked away by Gabby Williams. Let's take a look at our head coaches this evening. Noelle Quinn, obviously with a lot of experience here in Seattle. Also a lot of experience as an LA Spark as well. She's 90 and 70. Pacific University, about 5 miles from where we are right now. Of course, the very successful Pac-12 Coach of the Year at Utah, now taking over the LA Sparks franchise. Here's Diggins with it, with no score. Agumake snaps home a three, no, off the rim.
Nneka Agumake has been dialed in from deep. Got a good look at that one.
Stevens turns and burns, gets by Agumake. That shot's blocked, but the foul is going to go on the weak side. It's going to go on Erica Wheeler.
So she will have a chance to put LA on the board. You mentioned Lynn Roberts playing her college ball at Seattle Pacific. How about Mike Neighbors was the head coach at University of Washington. He's now the assistant coach on the bench for Lynn Roberts. Took Kelsey Plum to the Final Four with Washington. Noelle Quinn, an LA native, on the Seattle bench. So there's all kinds of mixed feelings between these coaching staffs of where they're at in their hometown.
Just feels right to see Mike Neighbors on the bench with Kelsey Plum on the floor.
Wearing purple and gold.
That's right. That's exactly right. Skylar Diggins, how about picking up where you left off, Sky?
Yeah, she is locked in.
Stevens to the corner. Alaman gets a good look at a three. It's off the front of the iron and rebounded nicely by Agumake, and a loose ball foul is going to go on Azurá Stevens.
It's a good look from LA though. Wide open corner pocket three because of their spacing. The Storm starting the offense with Gabby Williams as the initiator.
There's Gabby with it. Tries to kick it to the corner and hits the backboard
I think it got
standard.
deflected though.
It did, you're right. So Seattle basketball side out in front of Lynn Roberts. Why is that a side out?
I thought it hit underneath the backboard, so
did.
you tell me.
Noelle Quinn was wondering the same thing. There's Wheeler, good screen by Gabby, freeing her up. Floats it up off the glass. Tough shot with the right hand, running to the left.
She rejected the screen up top and then had clearance to get all the way to the rim on the left side, and that's a tough shot over the top of the defense.
Long one-handed pass to Rickea Jackson. The forwards for this LA team, very, very strong. Here's Kelsey Plum, looked like she double dribbled, and they got her on it. Erica Wheeler driving.
Goes to the rim to the other way.
5-2 Storm. Seattle's been a good first quarter team recently. Here's Wheeler, now Gabby Williams. Diggins fakes the pass, hoists it up, no good. Great rebound by Kelsey Plum. She's gonna push tempo. Alaman, back to Plum. Hamby the catch. Mismatch in the post, and a traveling violation. Skylar Diggins staying strong down there, and the help came from Ezi Magbegor forcing the turnover.
Yeah, that's a really tough matchup because you're talking about the length of...
Agumake up top. Gets the pick from Wheeler. Oh, good give and go. Back to Nneka, off the window, a little strong. Magbegor there trying to get the rebound, can't do it. And here comes the Belgian, Alaman. Plum works the bounce. Around the screen from Hamby. Good flash by Jackson. Looked like she double dribbled too, at least the crowd thought so, but an offensive rebound by Hamby. Shot blocked by Magbegor. Kept alive. Jackson inside, puts it up and in.
Yeah, this is a team that has a better rebounding profile than Seattle does. You've got Hamby, you've got Stevens, and you've got Jackson with that size advantage in her matchup with Skylar.
Ooh, bad pass there, turned it over. Here comes Stevens. Up on Ezi Magbegor and fouled by Ezi. It'll bring Azurá Stevens to the free throw line for the second time. Stevens has been fantastic in her last 3 games against Seattle. 58 points.
The development of Azurá Stevens. Started her career at Duke, played a year at UConn, drafted 6th overall. This is her career best year, 14.7 points per game. She's shooting the ball well, getting to the foul line the most in her career. Just across the board, this has been a breakout season for Azare.
6th pick in the 2018 draft, won the title in Chicago 4 seasons ago. Knocks down the free throw, making it 6-5 Los Angeles. Little 4-0 push by the Sparks. Magdagor. Off to Gabby Williams. 3 All-Stars on this Seattle Storm team. All on the floor right now. Here's one of them. And there's another in Skylar Diggins. Oh, spin move around Alamon. Can't get it to go, but the 3rd All-Star will pick it up. Nakagumake and put it in.
Skylar Diggins doing a nice job getting into the lane. I think she's frustrated she didn't make that one.
Stevens triggering up, trying to stay hot. No good. After the rebound, Ezzy Magbagor. And second bad pass by Seattle in the last 2 minutes. An easy as you please bucket from LA. That was what Seattle was doing to LA in the first meeting down in Los Angeles. The points off turnovers.
Well, you rarely see Ezzy Magbagor turn the ball over like that. She's got an excellent assist to turnover ratio, almost 2.5 to 1 as a post player, but that time telegraphed it.
Around the horn, Gabby Williams. Good look at the 3. That one's off. Rebounded by Hamby on the push. LA really looking to run here. Alamon sets her feet, fires way too long. Seattle's going to run the other way. No numbers. See what Gabby does here. Gets the pick from Agumake. Good solid pass over the top. And how about that D by Kelsey Plum? A jump ball, but fabulous help D by Plum.
Yeah, Kelsey Plum's defense has improved so much throughout her career. She is such a, and she's probably going to reach out here and just have an illegal jump because she's got no chance against that guy.
We've seen those a few times.
Yeah, Kelsey Plum just
Seattle.
Getting in there and saying, we'll just make sure that our defense gets set and we're matched up here. But a good hustle play from Kelsey Plum. Playing back here in Seattle, so many fans wearing the Kelsey Plum with University of Washington jerseys. Excited to see their all-time best player.
Bullet backdoor, great feed from Wheeler to Agumake for the easy bucket, and Seattle leads by 1.
Well, this could be a very high-scoring game. LA is explosive offensively, and they want to get it to be a high pace.
Jackson flings it up. Back iron. Good rebound. Stevens. Oh, ripped away by Erica Wheeler. 1 on 4. She's going to push. Now she'll circle back.
I think that's what you need to do. Circle back. Get that defense back.
And another great defensive play inside. Almost the same thing that Plum just did. Well done by Los Angeles. Good game to start things off. 4:30.
Have to be efficient on the offensive end and set up their defense with their pace and their awareness on their transition D. Dick?
Thanks, Chantel. Ezzy Magbagor double teamed in the post. She'll turn, fire, and miss off the mark. Neither team shooting particularly well right now. Seattle 4 of 12, LA 2 of 9 to start things off.
Well, this LA Sparks team is not scared to pull it from long range. They really look for that three-point shot.
Hamby, the strong drive, but misses. Rebound, Diggins. Had 1 tie, 5 lead changes thus far in this one. Diggins with the strong hand, the left, no good. Jackson now to Stevens, trailer is Hamby, and she gets a nice feed for the bucket.
Yeah, that is how you push tempo, right there. Get the mismatch, the defense not set. You get that quick bucket, well done by LA.
Already 6 lead changes in just 6.5 minutes. Magbagor back to Diggins.
It's a tough matchup. Rakia Jackson 6'2" on the 5'9" Diggins.
Pass high to Ezzy, and it looked like she had 2 pivot feet there. Delayed call, but I think a good one.
Well, and I think this matchup, Skylar Diggins has gotten into the lane twice, but into the length of LA, and it's not just Rakia Jackson with that size advantage, but Azare Stevens at 6'6" in the lane, Hamby at 6'4". Skylar Diggins is gonna have to play over the top of that length to get her points in the paint.
Hamby driving in strong, and the foul, are they gonna count it? Deliberation here. Say 1 shot. Dom Malonga into the game for Seattle, and boy, oh boy, as she started to blossom. 11 points, 8 rebounds average her last 3 games, and getting more and more minutes, and at least she's deserving those minutes.
Yeah, Noah Quinn has really been pleased with her work ethic. Says she's just learning how to be a pro. She's the youngest player in the league, just 19 years old, the #2 overall pick, but just her routine before games, on her off days, getting in the weight room, and she's figuring it out.
Tiffany Mitchell, back iron, no good. Jackson to walk it up. Tiffany Mitchell in for Seattle with Malonga. Commonly the first 2 subs for Seattle. And here's Gabby Williams on the steal. Nobody does it better in the WNBA than Gabby, but then loses it, and it'll be LA basketball. Plum checks, fires, no good. Rebound, Jackson inside, and it's a 5-point LA lead. And Noelle Quinn wants to talk about it with 2:29.
Not watch that film, and I don't blame her. Her team was decimated in that game.
Post up as Agumake turns, fires, and hits. Brilliantly done by Nneka.
Good timeout by Noelle Quinn, get her moneymaker. Nneka Agumake that ball, and she is just automatic on that fadeaway jumper.
Jackson against the smaller Diggins. And flips it up. What do you do?
That's just a tough matchup. I mean, that's what makes Rickea Jackson so good. At 6'2". There's not much that Diggins can do.
Williams on the wing, now Malonga up top. 10 on the shot clock to Mitchell, turns the corner. Nneka with a good shot from 3 and knocks it down. Nneka's been warming up early in games frequently, and she does so again. She's got 9 in the first quarter.
She was fabulous in Connecticut with 26 points on 13 shots.
Here's the turnover and a push for Gabby Williams. She's going to take Alamon right to the rim. No good, too strong. The other side we go with Stevens from 15, and she snuggles it home. Azare Stevens makes it 18-14.
I mean, that's a 6'6" player with a pull-up jumper moving full speed. That is She tries to turn the corner with 5.7 left. Yeah, that's the foul that you cannot afford.
Oh, great start for Jackson, who has the basketball right now, and a bumping foul is going to go on Tiffany Mitchell. It was interesting. You hear so many players say, I'm just going to let the game come to me, Elise.
But as it stands, they still have a 2-point advantage.
Andy, good catch, goes up into traffic. Misses that shot, was blocked. Here comes Wheeler the other way. The trailer is Magmagor, like a freight train. No, Dom keeps it high with 1 rebound, kicks it back out. Wheeler back to Brown. Erica around a screen from Malonga. To the corner as Magmagor. 5 on the shot clock. Wheeler from 24 straight away, no good. No Skylar Diggins, no Nneka, no Gabby right now for Seattle in this game. That ball is last touched by the Storm as Gabby Williams will check in now after a quick rest.
And it's LA right now with the early advantage, 14-11 on the boards.
Jackson with it, guarded by Williams. Cameron Brink, 3 on the way, no good. Wheeler with it, drives in and scores, and Cam Brink got her fingers caught in the net there. I'm glad she was all right. That could have been dangerous.
Yeah, she is a shot searcher. She's looking to block everything.
Here's Hamby with it against McLegore. Drives in strong, late whistle. Hamby argued for it and got it. Fans don't like it, Reese.
Fans here don't like any whistle that goes against the Seattle. It should be who initiates the contact, and Derica Hamby initiated that contact by lowering her shoulder, and that's what the crowd was upset with.
Second foul on McLegore. She'll stay in. As Makia Jackson goes out. Ray Burrell into the game. Kelsey Plum with only one field goal attempt so far. She is 8th in the league at 15 attempts a game. Here's Wheeler with it. Keeps the dribble, now picks up. Williams double team. Another turnover by Seattle. Nicely done by Brink. Van Loo kicks it over the top. Dangerous pass over 2 defenders, and it's going to be Seattle basketball.
LA has been able to rip the ball from Seattle quite a few times, and then they're pushing pace. Nearly owned it and taking that ball away.
Free ball out of the corner was LA out underneath the basket.
Now
This
they're
is the
0
three.
for 9 to start from deep.
Neither team shooting well. Combined 2 of 19 from three-point range. Here's Lexi Brown flinging it up, playing with more confidence. We have not seen her attempt a shot like that, let alone make a shot like that. She's clearly playing with more confidence recently. And here's Lexi on the steal. Good pass up top to Wheeler, the big 1-2, and she'll lay it up and in. And Seattle's got the three-point lead, loudest the crowd's been thus far tonight.
Well, the crowd here loves defense to offense. That's what Noelle Quinn was about in her career. That's how she coaches, and easy buckets give this crowd some life.
Van Loo with just a wide open, like, practice 3-ball there and misses.
If you're Erica Wheeler.
Brink to Plum, tries to get around Malonga and does. Kicks it back out, wild pass. 7 on the shot clock. Coaches are mad that there should have been a traveling violation. It wasn't called. It'll be Seattle basketball anyway after the turnover.
Well, the turnovers for both sides are really starting to add up. 6 against LA, 5 against Seattle.
LA's done a much better job capitalizing on those turnovers, though. 8-2 points off turnovers in favor of the Sparks. Here's Diggins, no good. Offensive rebound by Malonga over the top of Brink, and she is knocked down. Nice job by the 19-year-old.
You saw Skylar Diggins had the matchup this time against Plum and wanted to get in and get to her.
WNBA history to 100 points. Youngest player ever to record a double-double, and she did both those things in the same game. She had a career high 14 and 10 against Chicago a couple of games ago.
Look at those beautiful free throws. This is a 6'6" center that has a soft touch, and it's not just the foul line, it's extended. Hit her first 3 of her career on the road trip recently.
Plum pounded by Diggins, gets around her. Help comes in Malonga off the knee of Kelsey Plum, and it'll be Seattle basketball. And Kelsey Plum asking for the Reese.
She might, because it looked like there was simultaneous contact. It would be tough to overturn, though.
Gabby Williams, tough-looking shot with one hand as she rises. Offensive rebound. Nneka back to Lexi Brown. Does she stay warm? Yes, she does. Those shots just weren't falling, but it's all about confidence, and she has it now.
Yeah, Lexi Brown, healthy, was bothered by an illness midway through this season, but she has hit a 3-4 of her last 5 games.
Plum works her way inside, wanted the foul call, but Kelsey Plum finally on the board here midway through the second quarter.
I love that move from Kelsey, the deceleration, just stopping, and the defender, it's so difficult when she can stop her momentum like that.
That stopped a 9-0 Storm run. Head down Nneka, means business and scores. Nneka Gourmake, 6 of 9, 13 points, leads all scorers.
I mean, she cannot miss right now. She was 11 of 13 in Connecticut, and look at this hot start now.
3-ball Stevens, no. Brink, great rebound, and we'll stay here. Fouls on, I believe, Malonga, but Cam Brink is so athletic. Boy, did we miss her the last year.
Really nice addition to the Sparks midway through.
With Storm games, with Skylar Diggins and with Nneka Ogwumike, we've said, is she like 26 years of age? Because she just did something a 26-year-old would do. That one's off the mark, tipped around, and Azurá Stevens has the rebound. Hamby head down against Malonga and scores. Veteran move against the Rook.
Well, especially because Dom Malonga, it shows in the box score that she has 3 personal fouls. I believe it should be Ezzy Magmagor, but what a smart play from Hamby. Put your head down, get into the body, and go hard to the hoop for the layup.
Foul on Hamby in the half court, inside 5 to play.
Now, De'Erica Hamby is so...
3 ball, and Diggins has 6 points on 2 of 6 and 2 of 3 from three-point range. Largest lead of the game for the Storm at 9. Alaman in the corner. Guarded by Brown. Good D by Lexi. Malonga has the inside position on the rebound. To Williams, crossover on Stevens. Storm playing with them. Spark here, Malonga coasting in, too strong. Plum on the push. Stevens fires up a 3 and snuggles it home. Assist Kelsey Plum.
Now the first made 3 of the game for the LA Sparks. They were 0 for 12 before Azurá gets them on the board in that category.
There's Ogwumike with it. She'll fire up from 18. That's off the mark, taken by Los Angeles on the push.
Lynn Roberts waving her arms saying, go, 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 pick up the pace, Picante.
And we've got a whistle inside. Let's go back to Chantel with more on Azurá Stevens.
Azurá Stevens is averaging a career high in points and rebounds. And I had a chance to talk to her this past week about her season, and she mentioned that in the offseason, she was...
Thanks, Chantel. Misses that free throw. Seattle with the board. LA shot 41%, 7-17 in the first. They're at 3 of 11 here in the second. Seattle 7 of 20 in the first quarter. Nearly 50% in the second here at 6 of 13. Diggins to the corner. Ogwumike just catch and shoot. Thought that was going in. I'd bet big money that was going in the way that she shot that with confidence. Coming the other way, in and out is Hamby. And
we're in the first half.
Hamby's first free throw is good. Erica Wheeler is checking into the game, and congratulations. In the last game, Erica Wheeler moved into the top 25 in WNBA history in assists. 32-29, 3 points as LA is on a little 6-0 push here to make it a 3-point game. Wheeler feeds it inside, tries to get another assist, but she can't do it as Dom Malonga never had a kitty
Come away with the ball.
Diggins turns and burns, hesitates. Back out, Ogwumike, double team, back to Diggins. Great find. Diggins splashes it home. That is 3 triples for Skylar Diggins, all 9 of her points from behind the arc.
She's reading the defense. She went in, Jackson in her face. She had to kick it out, but then she went back to her spot and drilled the long one.
Jackson on Wheeler has the advantage, fires and hits. Wow, probably didn't need to fade against the smaller Wheeler, but she knocked it down anyway.
Yeah, it looks good.
It does. Little style points there. Here's Wheeler. Gabby catch and shoot. That one's off.
And Gabby is scoreless right now. She's got 3 assists. She's been the point guard initiator of the offense for many possessions, but Seattle really wants to see her get going.
Hamby dribbles out. Thank you. Here's Alaman. Gets it to Azurá Stevens. Oh, cross-court pass, the dangerous one taken by Jackson. Jackson dives in. Strong. Rakia Jackson just playing so.
But she got it and put it back in.
Still an 11-5 push by Los Angeles, but a turnover there already. Now double-digit turnovers for the LA Sparks. Lynn Roberts cannot be happy about that.
As I mentioned the categories, that's the one that Seattle, they have a 3-point lead because LA has been careless with the basketball.
Diggins with 12 on the shot clock. Back to Ogwumike. Oh, bullet pass and a beauty. Wow, the find and the presence of mind of Malanga to make the soft catch and then the pivot and score.
Now that was an absolute dime from Nneka Ogwumike. Well done to the cutting rookie Dom Malanga.
Malanga's got 6.7 rebounds already. She does that all the time. And a nice finish inside. How many times have we said that? Like, Malanga plays like 5 minutes, and you look at the scoreboard, she's got 6 points and 7 rebounds.
Well, certainly on the road trip, averaged 11 points, 8 rebounds. And she's coming on here in her first season.
Wheeler's got it, can milk most of the clock off. Erica, crossover dribble, step back, gathers, no good. 3 seconds left for Hamby. She crosses the timeline, the 1-2, the fling up at the buzzer is no.
LA went to the line 12 times, Seattle 2, and it just shows you how aggressive LA was, the straight line drives.
LA with the basketball to start things off. Here's Stevens against Ogwumike. Inside Jackson, nice move on Gabby Williams. That's tough to fake G-Dub out, there's no question about that.
Yeah, space one-on-one on the block, and she showed off some creativity getting that shot off and around the arms of Williams.
Williams gets the pick from Wheeler.
They gotta find a way to get Gabby involved offensively.
Wheeler behind the back dribble, nifty done, and lay it up with the scoop, no good. Offensive rebound though, Ezzy Magbagor. Williams to the corner, Ogwumike. Freed up on the pick, and boy, and then she was inadvertently blasted in the chops.
And Kelsey Plum going up to Tatter.
She's 1 of 3 from three-point range, 5 of 8 from inside the arc for her 13 points. And they now will decide. We'll go far side for the inbounds. Free throw line extended with Gabby Williams. Wheeler with 10. Back to Ogwumike. She's 1 of 3 as we just mentioned, now 1 of 4. Alamon on the push. The trailer is Jackson. Got a good look. Great inside rebounding position by Ezzy Magbagor. Diggins has it. Fans still on their feet until Seattle scores, and Azare Stevens erases that one. And Seattle will have to earn it underneath.
With her left hand, so Seattle's gonna have to go.
Second block of the game for Stevens, and now a foul on the jumper. It's gonna go on Alamon. And 2 shots. Gabby Williams knocks down the first free throw. Seattle just 3 of.
You have to hit a bucket, but sometimes you just need to see that ball go through the hoop, and a good way to get into a rhythm is to get to the foul line. And Noelle Quinn and Seattle would love to see Gabby Williams heat up in the second half.
She is doing it on the defense, then 3 steals to go with her season high 8 steals against LA the last time these two teams played. And taking it to the rim and scoring for Los Angeles is Kelsey Plum.
Yeah, just 2 points at halftime. Limited shots for Kelsey. 3 shot attempts only in the first half. You know it's only a matter of time before she starts looking to go.
Magbagor toes the line. Lots of rotation on that one, and it was dead solid perfect.
And that's her first bucket. So Seattle had 2 starters with no points in the first half.
Skip pass to Hamby, and stolen away, right into the hands of Magbagor. Wheeler on the run, 3 on 3. Ogwumike, might have shuffled the feet there. No call, puts it off the window, and now Nneka will go to the free throw line for the first time. She get an extra step there, you think? This is the first one, kind of awkward looking out of her hand there. Usually a very adept free throw shooter. 4 rebounds, 3 assists to go with her 13 points on 6 of 12. And the second is perfect. Nneka just passed Candace Dupree in the last game for 7th on the all-time WNBA rebounding list. She continues to just climb the charts. Plum all the way, gets past Diggins and no help inside.
Yeah, missed assignment there. Kelsey Plum with her strong left hand, straight line drive all the way to the cup.
Wheeler pull it pass to Ezzy Magbagor. Couldn't put the shot up. She had to kick it back. Here's Diggins with it. And And Nneka again, 3-ball, and she gets it to go. Nneka Ogwumike now 2 of 5 from three-point range. And a whistle the other way.
Open, and Skylar will find you, and that time it was Nneka filling it up from long range.
But whether Seattle wins or loses is largely determined by what type of numbers Nneka puts up. As Hamby inside gets it to go. Check that. Azri Stevens inside for the bucket. In wins, Nneka Ogwumike shoots 60% and scores 22 points a game. In losses, she shoots 39% and scores 13 points a game.
Well, she's got a mouse in the house right now. Finally a switch.
They don't find her, but it does open up Ezi Magbegor because she knew there was the mouse in the house, so it opened up the jump shot. And the other way quickly is Rickea Jackson for the basket.
Well, that is a beautiful job by LA to push tempo. 17 fast break points to just 2 for the Storm. Their pace, anything happens, make or miss, they are looking to go.
Really grown. She told me that in her first year with the Storm, of course, Coach Quinn was an assistant. So their connection was building leading up to her getting the head coaching position in 2021. As he said, it's been nice to see her progress, that she's a great coach, but also that it's been great for her and Coach to grow together. She also mentioned that Coach Quinn is not only present on the court, but off the court as well, and that she does a lot of things behind the scenes to make sure the team is always good. Dick?
Thanks.
She boards Kelsey Plum putting the first free throw in. She is shooting 92% at the foul line this year. I mean, it's unbelievable. 142 out of 154 on the season before that one. And she smiles, and her routine is awesome. Oh, what a jinx.
Totally. No question.
92%. She's got a, it's just incredible. Trying to calculate. Craig, how many does she have to make in a row now after that miss to stay at 92%?
Probably about 10. 2017 National Player of the Year for the University of Washington. Nneka is now over 20. 21 points on 9 of 15 as she gets free.
Well, away.
It is Jackson. Checked by Williams. Now Alamon. Keeps the dribble. Now Hamby. Crossover attempt on Ezi Magbegor. Not to be, but Magbegor cannot corral it, so it'll be Los Angeles. She's now got 4 points.
8 steals at LA, 4 steals at home versus LA. This time she was off to the races. Beautiful anticipation, and it led to a wide open hoop.
She's got 72 steals already on the season. That's the second most in Storm history. She's only 2 behind Natasha Howard, 74 in 2019 as Alamon strikes. She's got 5 on 2 of 5 shooting.
Just the second made 3 of the game for LA. Will they heat up? That is when they're at their most dangerous. Down by 6, but still with that weapon in their back pocket.
Diggins around a big screen by Magbegor. Williams goes downhill and scores off the window. What a great drive by Gabby Williams.
Yeah, the take did not have any hesitation. Caught it, curled right to the cup.
Jackson hounded by Wheeler, now Plum. Step back, she's so good at this, but is off.
That's the length of Gabby Williams at 5'11" on the closeout.
Diggins will circle. Wheeler now between the wickets. Keeps the bounce with 8. Diggins now driving baseline, kicks to Magbegor. Good look at a 15-footer, hit her last one and hits this one. And the Seattle Storm are up double digits. Biggest lead of the game at 60-50. And Lynn Roberts.
But she's pretty much trying all the croissants in the city. And she also got to go to the Pike Place Market and took part in the famous fish throwing. She said she didn't really know what it was about, but she got behind the counter and she threw some, as she said, fishies, and got some fish tossed back at her. She said it was a really fun experience. And that's actually all due to a documentary that the WNBA is doing called Dreams and Detours. It features Dom's journey as she transitions from...
Trust Dom Malonga on what is a good croissant.
I just appreciate the fact that she's out there multitasking. I mean, what better way to work on your hands than catching fish?
You can catch a fish, you can catch a ball, right?
Catch a salmon coming at you full speed ahead. I think you can catch a basketball in traffic. She's a really nice young gal that coming over from France is beloved by her teammates. The veterans really enjoy her. Noah Quinn has talked about her energy that she brings every day, just is excited to work and to play at the highest level.
Wheeler gets the switch, and nobody rolls and switches on Nneka Ogwumike, who scores easily after she was able to corral that hot pass.
Well, keep feeding Nneka. She has just been brilliant in this game.
Ooh, Jackson goes all the way in, but misses the layup. Wheeler turning the corner, floating it up. Softly, no, but an offensive rebound. Those long arms of the law, Dominique Malonga. Mitchell throws it up and in. No rotation, no problem. Storm back up 9.
I mean, there is no answer for Dom Malonga with that reach over the top. No over the back. There is no such thing. Had the ability to get there.
Oh, the Plum, 1-2. Beauty.
Kelsey Plum, watch out. She's starting to get hot. She's searching out her shot. 4 players in double figures for the Sparks. Only one. That's Nneka with 23 for Seattle.
Wheeler back to Nneka. She's been doing it all for Seattle. Get in there. No, I thought that was going down the way she's shooting. She was 10 of 16 before that. She's got 23 points. Plum just flips it up looking for the call and gets it late.
Every game consistently getting there.
Now the 4th foul on Erica Wheeler, in for a quick assist to turnover ratio for Seattle. 20 assists, 6 turnovers, over 3-1. Brink goes high, Dom goes higher, shot blocked out.
I think she thought it was last touched by Malonga and wanted a review.
Plum all over Wheeler. Nneka for 3, off the mark. Out of bounds, and LA will have 4.8. There's Alaman crossing the timeline with 3. Gets all the way into the paint. Shot rejected at Dom Malonga. I think the days of her playing 8 or 9 minutes a game are over forever. That skip pass to nobody. It'll be LA basketball. Only the second. Alaman, now Plum drives in. Wide open shot from Brink. Good rotation and knocks it down.
Good to see Brink back on the floor. You know, for those people out there that have suffered an ACL or are going through rehab, you know, gives you hope, just like Kelsey Plum coming back after the Achilles.
Malonga turning, burning. Oh, a little too strong. Good move. Jackson bringing it up. Picks it up, pounded by Malonga. Burrell against Tiffany Mitchell, short. Rebound to Ogwumike to Wheeler. Wheeler whirling dervish. Oh, feeds a hot one into Malonga, who wasn't expecting it. 2 quick turnovers by Seattle.
Well, LA going small. Jackson playing the 4 right now.
Brink, her second 3 attempt and her first 3 make. And a timeout taken by Noelle Quinn.
Playing basketball, and boy, did you feel the passion after she hit that 3.
Oh, Ogwumike strong, and it seems like out of a timeout, where do they go? They go to number 3.
Well, I think it's every possession they want to get Nneka a touch.
Plum answers. Those 3 balls that weren't dropping for Los Angeles for 3 quarters are here in the 4th.
Well, and you knew it was a matter of time with the way they shoot the basketball, and this game has really been entertaining so far, coming down to a great finish.
Here's Lexi Brown, short on that one. Rebound, Alaman.
Well, Kelsey Plum hit the 3, patted Lexi on the backside. She wanted to go right back at Plum, didn't get it to go.
Get the up dribble by Plum, working her way inside. Tough shot and 1! Kelsey Plum has given Los Angeles the lead. Wilkins, who just got his last month.
All of a sudden, Kelsey Plum at 20 points. She has caught fire.
Bounce pass into Ezi Magbagor. Good catch by Mitchell, forcing her way inside. Can't get it to go. Save to Plum. The last LA lead before this one, 19-18. Jackson to the window and misses. Seattle dodges a huge bullet there.
Boy, that was an easy look for her. She's hit some tough shots in this game. Couldn't get the easy one.
Gabby Williams. Diggins has hit 3 triples. Make it 4! Seattle with the lead back, 71-70. 4 of 6 from behind the arc and an offensive foul. Now bring Gabby Williams up for a screen, left to right. Now brings Ezi over. Hip check screen, freeing up Diggins to Wheeler, and on the pass, Skylar Diggins is.
And they're in the playoff chase as well.
They got a playoff caliber team. I mean, they have playoff caliber talent. No question about it. They've just been banged up for a lot of the year. Jackson with it to Brink. Alamon drives in. Ezzy a little late to get there. Offensive rebound. Brink puts it back up and in. And Los Angeles takes the lead again.
What a punch for Lynn Roberts off the bench. Cam Brink now with 7 points. Mistimed that one, but got it anyway.
Williams with a strong drive, and Brink says no, no, no.
Her intensity, she is so competitive, feisty. After the Cam Brink defensive stop.
Amador hands off to Diggins. 5 on the clock. Trying to make something happen. Wheeler, good look at a triple off the mark. Offensive rebound. Ezzy! There's Nneka Ogwumike inside, and the foul on Cam Brink will send. Way to move without the ball, Nneka Ogwumike.
Shots. She lives for block shots. And so sometimes she'll get into foul trouble.
Alamon around Ezzy Magbegor and draws the foul.
And for Ezzy Magbegor, that is her 4th personal, along with
Landed on her wrist. It was not her shooting hand, however, but the shot does not go down.
Caitlin Clark from the low.
Got about half of the 4th quarter left. Ogwumike in and out. Kept alive by Magbegor. Got to be. Ooh, they're going to call Burrell.
On.
Well, just 3 or 4 weeks ago, you'd kind of hold your breath if you were a Storm fan when Malonga would come on in these situations. Not anymore.
Gabby.
Here's Gabby with it on the run, and she is fouled in transition.
Gabby, the quick hand. And draw contact on the other end.
13 steals for Gabby Williams in 2 games against Los Angeles. 13! That is incredible. Ogwumike with it. Bounce pass inside, and nice job by Rickea Jackson, but she threw it away. One turnover begets another. High post Malonga. The hook pass now to Dom. And she gets blocked by Cam Brink and then fouled. Another foul on Brink. That's
each side. Part of that front court for each side. 9 best scores in the history of the WNBA.
And Nneka has also reached the highest scoring performance of any Storm player all season long. 28 points. Burrell drives and scores. Ray Burrell with the left. Beauty.
Yeah, she got it knocked out of her hands by Gabby the possession before, not to be denied on that one. Gorgeous finish on the off side of the hoop.
Skip past Williams. Mishandled Wheeler, has to go get it. And now Williams in the corner throws it away. Kind of needed a timeout there because there's 2 points going the other way for Rickea Jackson. Kind of surprised Seattle didn't call a timeout. They were in trouble right in front of their own bench.
And now the lead pushed out 2-3.
Seattle has 2 timeouts left. Malonga high-low, and another turnover. Seattle coughing it up at the least opportune time. Hamby, the reverse, and now a time.
Sweat is dripping, breath is fire. Push the limit, climb up higher. Every step builds our empire. We charge, we chase, we're here to claim. We're the thunder, we're the flame. Game on, let's take it home. We fight together, we're not alone. Game on, heart is on. Victory is calling, it's in our bones. It's in our bones.
Seattle. It all swamped in LA. A 5-point
Down at LA ball again. Seattle not corralling the defensive board. Here's the trap. Plum in trouble. Gets out of it to Burrell. 3 on the shot clock. Good touch pass, Jackson. That one's missed. All white jerseys under for the rebound. Seattle can regain the lead. Williams drives in, kick back. Ezzy passes up a wide open 3, which she can hit. Agumake inside. Skip it to the corner. Williams for the lead. Boom! Storm by 1. 1:38 left.
A 6-0 run to retake the lead, and Gabby Williams coming up with her first made 3 of the game. She's been cold from deep. That was a clutch hit.
Hamby inside, working on Ezzy. Shot block, gets it back. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Diggins. She's going 1-on-0, but Hamby's behind her. No good. No block. The basket's good. Skylar Diggins, as Hamby was late getting there. Seattle by 3. Now the fans really apparent. That looked like it was.
Don't have a great look from the TV angle. That's the challenge.
Here's the roll by Hamby. And a foul. We can't review because they are.
Then one replay is to speed the game along. But when it comes to a situation like this, it drives people nuts.
Offensive rebound put back, and we are tied. Wow! What has just happened in the last 15 seconds of action?
Boy.
2 huge calls, both go in favor of Los Angeles. Here's Diggins. Into the corner, Wheeler. 7 on the shot clock. Can Seattle respond inside 30 to play? Wheeler to the lane and scores! They do respond! Those are your leading scorers for Los Angeles. Shot clock and game clock just about identical. Rakia Jackson, tough move inside, and we're tied.
She looks like so similar to the shot she hit it up.
21 for Rakia Jackson. Williams having a tough time getting it in. Magbagor with 15. Shot clock turned off.
Good spacing for Wheeler to go.
Ball tipped. Gabby's got it off the glass and scores! 7.9 left. A quick opportunity for Seattle. The good news for the Stomping Grounds. Will she get it? No, they'll go to Jackson. Inside. 4.9 left, and we're tied. Here's Wheeler with 3 left. With 2. Head of steam for the win. No good. We are going like they did 2 hours ago. And that's taken easily by Hamby, coasting to the basket. LA resumes the lead.
That was a great play off the tip from LA. Getting a wide open look, easy as you get.
Agumake hasn't had many opportunities in the last few minutes, misses that one. All LA for the rebound. Here's Alaman, guarded by Diggins. They're outstanding until the Storm score. Hamby working on Wheeler. Leaves her for Ezzy Magbagor, and that's why you leave her for Ezzy Magbagor. Wheeler to Nneka, spin move in the lane and scores with the left hand, and we're tied again.
Yeah, great answer by Nneka Agumake, who's got the 30-piece now next to her name, a season high. She continues to tack onto it.
Jackson has just been fantastic, has it? Leaves it for Plum. Kelsey back to Rakia. Doesn't want to put it up on Ezzy. Instead kicks it to the corner. 3-ball corner pocket, Stevens.
Yeah, that's excellent spacing by Los Angeles. Stevens wide open in the corner.
Diggins trying to answer. Swings it over. Ooh, good catch by Nneka Agumake. That was headed right for us in the front row. Williams step back, thinks about it. 7 on the shot clock. Diggins for 3. Off the mark, tipped around. Alaman the rebound. Always big to take a 2-possession lead in overtime, and that's exactly what LA does.
Desiree Stevens putting on a show, hits the 3-ball, then runs the floor, catches over the top to finish, and gives that react.
She's the inbounder. Now she goes to the block. Williams to Wheeler. They'll get it to Nneka Agumake. turns, fires, no good. Hezzy can't get the rebound. Rebounded instead by Hamby. Boy, that was a great look by Gumake.
With a soft touch, hit every single part of the rim, but wouldn't drop.
Well, Seattle was down 5 with this much time left in regulation, and they actually ended up looking like they were going to win, but it went to overtime. Alamon into the corner, Stevens. Tough shot over Gabby Williams, no good. Good seal off by Agumake, leaving Ezzy for the rebound. Diggins turning and burning, going into the lane and scores off the window. Back to a one-possession game, 93-90.
Yeah, putting pressure on the defense. Diggins, again, 2 feet in the paint, this time calling her own number.
Long against Williams. Big opportunity for LA to put a stamp on this one and get back to a 2-possession lead. Equally big defensive possession for Seattle. Jackson, no good. Oh, whistle. Get Wheeler.
It was very late though. That's why I thought it might have been away from the ball.
Right.
But when you look at that replay, she clearly hits her on the line.
And the free throws are good. Back to a 5-point game. Inside 2 to play. Diggins screened by Agumake. Back to Neka. Inside the whistle and the bucket.
To within 2 points.
And she's only 5 off her career high, set as a member of the LA Sparks 9 years ago at 38 points. Stevens against Agumake.
Seattle turning up the pressure.
High low and a layup inside. Guess who? Rakia Jackson.
Well, it's tough. That pressure coming, and they just lob it over the top. Rakia Jackson at 6'2", puts her head on her top of her head to stay too small.
Wheeler with it, hesitates, now explodes into the lane, and she will go to the free throw line.
Have a defender on the baseline and help. So if you can complete this pass, if there's not good enough ball pressure, then Jackson is able to score that consistently in this game.
Big first free throw. And still perfect at the line.
And that was clutch for Wheeler, the 83% foul shooter. This gym got completely silent with her at the line. They're making noise now.
Alamon leaves it for Hamby. The double comes. Jackson, interesting shot attempt. Jackson's been killing him inside and instead settles for the jumper. Seattle can tie or take the lead.
Oh, this has been a fantastic game.
Wheeler with it. Ezzy inside, nobody home, and Ezzy gets it to roll. Fought for his second, it would go off. But it's tied at 97. They've been going to Rakia Jackson here in the overtime. Alamon gets by Diggins and scores easily. Wow.
I think Seattle got caught watching. They did not think Alamon was going to take off. No weak side rotation, and Diggins puts her hands in the air.
Here's Skyler with it. She's got a lane. She can't get it to go. Rebound taken down by Seattle. 11-second differential, and Noelle Quinn wants to take a timeout. Diggins frustrated she didn't make that shot, but teammate gets the rebound.
Level score.
Fans back on their feet. Diggins turns the corner and gets it to roll. Similar to Magdegore's, and we're tied again. 18 left. Plum has it now.
LA has a timeout if they want it.
She's going to clear out one-on-one on Wheeler. 5 seconds left. Turns, fires. Kelsey can't get it to go, and we have done. Those are your leading scorers for Los Angeles. Shot clock and game clock just about identical. Rakia Jackson, tough move inside, and we're tied.
Oh, she looks like so similar to the shot she hit up.
21 for Rakia Jackson. Williams having a tough time getting it in. Magdegoore with 15. Shot clock turned off.
Good spacing for Wheeler to go.
Ball tipped. Gabby's got it off the glass and scores! 7.9 left. A quick opportunity for Seattle. The good news for the Stomping Grounds. Will she get it? No, they'll go to Jackson. inside, 4.9 left, and we're tied. Here's Wheeler with 3 left, with 2, head of steam for the win. No good. We are going like they did 2 hours ago. And that's taken easily by Hamby, coasting to the basket. LA resumes the lead.
That was a great play off the tip from LA. Getting a wide open look, easy as you get.
Gumake hasn't had many opportunities in the last few minutes, misses that one. All LA for the rebound. Here's Alaman, guarded by Diggins. They're outstanding until the Storm score. Hamby working on Wheeler. Leaves her for Ezzy Magnagor, and that's why you leave her for Ezzy Magnagor. Wheeler to Nneka, spin move in the lane and scores with the left hand, and we're tied again.
Yeah, great answer by Nneka Gumake, who's got the 30-piece now next to her name, a season high. She continues to tack onto it.
Jackson has just been fantastic, has it? Leaves it for Plum. Kelsey back to Rakia. Doesn't want to put it up on Ezzy, instead kicks it to the corner. 3-ball corner pocket, Stevens.
Yeah, that's excellent spacing by Los Angeles. Stevens wide open in the corner.
Diggins trying to answer. Swings it over. Ooh, good catch by Nneka Gumake. That was headed right for us in the front row. Williams, step back, thinks about it. 7 on the shot clock. Diggins for 3. Off the mark, tipped around. Alaman the rebound. Always big to take a 2-possession lead in overtime, and that's exactly what LA does.
Desiree Stevens putting on a show, hits the 3-ball, then runs the floor, catches over the top to finish, and gives that react.
She's the inbounder. Now she goes to the block. Williams to Wheeler. They'll get it to Nneka Gumake. Turns, fires, no good. Ezzy can't get the rebound. Rebounded instead by Hamby. Boy, that was a great look by Gumake.
With a soft touch, hit every single part of the rim, but wouldn't drop.
Well, Seattle was down 5 with this much time left in regulation, and they actually ended up looking like they were going to win, but it went to overtime. Alaman into the corner, Stevens. Tough shot over Gabby Williams, no good. Good seal off by Gumake, leaving Ezzy for the rebound. Diggins turning and burning, going into the lane and scores off the window. Back to a 1-possession game, 93-90.
Yeah, putting pressure on the defense. Diggins, again, 2 feet in the paint, this time calling her own number.
Plum against Williams. Big opportunity for LA to put a stamp on this one and get back to a 2-possession lead. Equally big defensive possession for Seattle. Jackson, no good. Oh, whistle. They get Wheeler.
It was very late, though. That's why I thought it might have been away from the ball,
Right.
but when you look at that replay, she clearly hits her on the line.
And the free throws are good. Back to a 5-point game. Inside 2 to play. Diggins, screened by Gumake. Back to Nneka. Inside the whistle and the bucket.
To within 2 points.
And she's only 5 off her career high, set as a member of the LA Sparks 9 years ago at 38 points. Stevens against the Gumake.
Seattle turning up the pressure.
High low and a layup inside. Guess who? Rakia Jackson.
Well, it's tough. That pressure coming, and they just lob it over the top. Rakia Jackson at 6'2", puts her head on her top of her head to stay too small.
Wheeler with it, hesitates, now explodes into the lane, and she will go to the free throw line.
Have a defender on the baseline and help. So if you can complete this pass, if there's not good enough ball pressure, then Jackson is able to score that consistently in this game.
Big first free throw. And still perfect at the line.
And that was clutch for Wheeler, the 83% foul shooter. This gym got completely silent with her at the line. They're making noise now.
Alamon leaves it for Hamby. The double comes. Jackson, interesting shot attempt. Jackson's been killing him inside and instead settles for the jumper. Seattle can tie or take the lead.
Oh, this has been a fantastic game.
Wheeler with it. Ezzy inside, nobody home, and Ezzy gets it to roll. Thought for a second it would go off, but it's tied at 97. They've been going to Rakia Jackson here in the overtime. Alamon gets by Diggins and scores easily. Wow.
I think Seattle got caught watching. They did not think Alamon was going to take off. No weak side rotation, and Diggins puts her hands in the air.
Here's Skyler with it. She's got a lane. She can't get it to go. Rebound taken down by Seattle. 11-second differential, and Noelle Quinn wants to take a timeout. Diggins frustrated she didn't make that shot, but teammate gets the rebound.
Level score.
Fans back on their feet. Diggins turns the corner and gets it to roll. Similar to Magdeburg's, and we're tied again. 18 left. Plum has it now.
LA has a timeout if they want it.
She's going to clear out one-on-one on Wheeler. 5 seconds left. Turns, fires. Kelsey can't get it to go, and we have done. Williams with the drive. Now the fadeaway. Tough shot from Gabby Williams. Can't get it. The rebound. Wheeler couldn't save it either. She was thinking it was half delivered. Stevens misses the shot. Tipped over to Gabby Williams. Maybe you're starting to see the legs there. Stevens wouldn't normally miss that shot, that's for sure. Diggins has it. Double team. Got to get it out of there, and she does. Skip it over to Agumake. Head down, driving strong and scoring. Nneka Agumake, 3 off her all-time career high. She's got 35. Hamby on Ezzy Magbagor scores.
And Ezzy has 5 fouls. What a great move by Hamby, crossing over, going strong with her left. Ezzy had to let her go.
Diggins attacking Alamon. Puts it up with the right hand, no good. Rebound, Sparks. And the throw.
Oh boy, they had numbers. LA had numbers. There were 3 white jerseys.
Wheeler with 10. Good check screen at the corner. Ezzy for 3. That one's short. Alamon the rebound. I would say the first team that takes a 2-possession lead has got a great chance to win, but that hasn't mattered in the last 2, in the regulation or the first overtime. Stevens 3-ball, and there's the 2-possession lead. Nneka Agumake with it. Feels kind of like a must-score possession for Seattle, and it looks like
the ball, the amount of times that she gets into her shooting motion, doesn't shoot a lot of free throws, but she's been active today. Already 7 of 9 from the foul line today.
And now she's in the top 10 in points scored ever for the Seattle Storm in a single game. Got names like Jewel Lloyd, Lauren Jackson, Brianna Stewart on that list. Shot missed, but the rebound. Offensive board, here's Hamby with it. Nearly ripped by Diggins, back to Plum, 7 on the shot clock. 106-103, Plum, a dagger, no good.
And she had a mismatch downstairs. It was Hamby being guarded by Diggins. Thought she was gonna go down there, but instead she wanted to go for 3 and really put a dagger in this score.
There's Magbagor, a little confusion there up top. Gives it off to Diggins. 6 on the shot clock. Hesitates, drives in, dumps it inside. Ezzy Magbagor blows the layup. Oh my goodness! She would make 99 of 100 of those.
Sometimes your legs double overtime. Didn't get enough lift on that.
Wow. 120 left. Alamon behind the back against Wheeler. Tough shot, no good. Snatched down by Williams. Seattle will get new life, but boy, they could be down by 1 right now instead of 3. Here's Williams. Back to Magbagor. Number 3 taking it again. Now Williams with 5. Gets it off to Wheeler. Has to hesitate, fire. That one's off. Could have tied it. Not a good possession by Seattle on offense there. 17 on the shot clock. We'll see how much LA chooses to chew off it with a 3-point advantage. Plum's gonna take it all. And there's a push-off. Wow. Goals in 3.5 minutes. Williams with it. Double crossover. Kick back out. Williams for the tie. Got it! 106! 106! Gabby Williams ties it up. And here we go again with the ball in Plum's hands with a chance to win. Kelsey against Wheeler. 7 on the clock. Hamby diving in. That one is up and in with 4 points.